What? I am held captive somewhere in Oceania and forced to watch some extruded garbage instead of doing something useful. If I'm in here for a long time, I demand to give me at least once in a while something from which I won't break my host arms. And that's why Warcraft, the movie! Warcraft. I remember this series. Back in 1994, I had the honor to play the first game, and I liked it. Though it's probably because I saw those new computers for the first time, showing me something like Custer's Revenge with Warcraft first graphics, and I would liked it as much. The second game was a substantial upgrade of the first, with better graphics, sound, models, and most importantly, plot. In our times, when all villains must be Nazis, bugs, or morally ambiguous, I really miss the orcs from second Warcraft. Clearly evil and dangerous, yet pragmatic and quite cunning enemies. The third game was a good game as well. The orcs weren't as villainous as in previous games. Their motivation was understandable. They had enough of repressions and decided to leave fucking Azeroth and create their own country. Arthas, Jaina, Uther, Sylvanas, they were all relatable and therefore easily found a place in hearts of many gamers. A shame that they haven't made Naga race playable and see combat more adequate, but no biggie. And then World of Warcraft game. I played it for like a week and happily forgot about this universe for a long time. And apparently that was a smart move. Considering how much they raped everything I liked about the universe, I clearly wasn't the target audience for them. So I had two options: bomb Blizzard's headquarters, or just stop giving even an ounce of fucks for them. And considering that they are still standing, you can probably guess what I chose. And now there's a Warcraft movie, about the first game if the advertising is to be believed. Now I must tell you whether the movie is shit or good. And I honestly can't decide. I realized from the start that this will not be the Warcraft I remember. All screenshots and teasers scream that this is not a Warcraft 1 movie or even Warcraft. It's WoW that tries to retell the story of the first game and not even from the source. Yet at the same time, I can't say that this was made shoddily like the rest of the game adaptations. It was clearly made by fans, even those parts of it that I personally didn't enjoy, like the existence of good orcs or that Dalaran flies, made me angry only after I watched it, which is already better than the new Ghostbusters. But the film had two big problems, at least in the theatrical release: the cuts and the fact that this is a World of Warcraft movie. It is painfully noticeable that the film was cut into bits in order to fit the format. That's why many scenes appear to be disconnected from each other and many characters are entirely pointless. And that's not saying that the final scene of fighting between Gul'dan and Durotan just looked silly and not at all epic. And WoW, well, this probably irritates only me, but still. If they had made the film stylistically more like the first game and not like the MMO, it would at least be memorable. People liked the Lord of the Rings movie not only because it was epic and awesome, but also because it looked and felt different compared to other fantasy flicks of that time and Tolkien adaptations. Though this might sound outlandish to some of you, but not many people know who Tolkien was. Not many people know where Liberia or Bhutan is located. Peter Jackson made him more popular on the screen and fantasy genre looked profitable, at least for a little while. The Warcraft movie didn't do any of that. It's a good film to watch once, or 2-3 times in a director's cut. But ultimately, it is too trivial to be noticed by critics or masses, and too non-canon for hardcore fans to treat it seriously. Perhaps it is karma. Perhaps it was made like that deliberately. But nevertheless, remember this.